Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shoe Podcast, the only sneaker podcast to hold the record for all-time points scored in the NBA. I'm your co-host, Ryan Landry.
I'm your co-host, Tanner Young.
What a game, huh? What a game. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. We said, how about we stop the whole game? Let's just have a little ceremony real quick.
Yeah, you know, I got a party. The video editor made the presentation.
We got to play it. It'd be a shame not to play it, honestly.
Come on. His kids were there.
It's good to be back. It is good to be back. We took a little bit of a break there, do a little bit of a readjustment or realignment here. But here we are, season 5 coming out swinging.
Very excited. Very excited.
Yeah, you and me as well. We got big changes here coming up in this season. Probably the biggest one, and really the whole reason we're doing this little season 5 intro. Brace yourself, everyone. It's harder for some than others. Some people are torn up about this, but it's the way of the world. It's the way things got to be.
Yeah.
You're hearing it here first. We are officially changing the name of the show from State of the Shoenion to Shoe Podcast.
Wow.
Just going to be Shoe Podcast going forward.
It's just easier.
Just easier. And I know for those of you, some people are sentimental. I'm, selfishly a little sentimental. How can you not be? This has been our baby for the past 4 years. Look at me. Look at me. You tell people how to spell Shoenion. You go into the shops and tell them the show is called State of the Shoenion. And they say, how do I spell that? Which is 1,000% the reason 3 years ago we changed all the handles to @Shoe Podcast. Because I was like, I'm getting tired of spelling Shoenion for people.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, super surprised that Shoe Podcast never got
claimed.
It was taken.
It was available. So we jumped on it.
Yeah. Didn't have to pay Big Shoe much for those handles.
We had it all to ourselves, thankfully.
Easy.
So that's, I figured we kind of use this time to maybe talk about what season 5 looks like for us. What does the new name look like? What's changing? What's staying the same? All that good stuff,
A little housekeeping.
It's a really informal episode. I don't know how long we're going to go here. Probably not that long to begin with, but pretty soft outline here. But the gist of it is just that we're changing the name from State of the Shoenion to Shoe Podcast. You can see the very nice logo at the bottom of the video here, updated on all the socials and platforms and whatever. Thank you, Houston, as always, for the logo work. This one, we could tell a fun story. We'll have a little story time. We tried to be adults and take it into our own hands and go on Fiverr and have someone make a logo for us.
Mm-hmm.
No names named, but it wasn't it, Chief. It
didn't go well.
Turns out when you want to draw a shoelace, hard to not look like a cigarette, like the butt of a cigarette and smoke coming up. Turns out. So.
Yeah. Maybe we'll post that in the Discord. We'll post the Discord.
Oh, that's the members only content.
Yeah, original concept. Like, you really have to get a lot of small details for it to look like a shoelace and not like the butt of a cigarette with smoke.
And not a burrito on fire, honestly.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely did make the attempt. I honestly don't know why we just didn't go to old Trusty, old Houston. He just locks and loads. We're just like, hey, can you do so real quick? He's like, here's 5 minutes of work. And we're like, that's friggin' amazing.
We just spent a week trying to talk to someone and nothing's that good. So really excited for the new logo. And you'll see the basic logo that we're going to be using. I shouldn't say the basic, but the main logo we're going to be using is this simple off-white on off-black color. But you'll see in a lot of our branding, we're keeping what we call State of the Shoenion yellow, that light canary lemonade yellow. We're going to hold on to that. That's going to be our part of State of the Shoenion that lives with us forever.
Look at that.
So the name of the show's changing, but really the format, the pacing of it, the tone of it, that's pretty much all staying the same. It's still the two of us doing what we've always done. Let's tell this is really just a story time episode now, but
all right.
It is worth saying that since year one, every year, every December, you know the schedule. You know what's going to happen. There's going to be Christmas. There's going to be New Year. there's going to be Ryan convincing me that we should try and change the name of the Show to Shoe podcast. Since December 2019, the first year, I turned to Tanner. I was like, I think maybe we should change the name to Shoe Podcast. And it wasn't so much, I should qualify. It wasn't me trying to convince you. It was me telling you, I keep having this thought that maybe we should change it, and I could see it going either way. And I think this year was finally just the year that we decided to go for it.
I think, last year was a lot of like informal of just saying Shoe Podcast or at Shoe Podcast for everything. So we really went more towards that. Again, just way easier, just very straightforward. State of the Shoenion will always, it'll always be the funny pun that honestly started everything. I don't know how. I think I still would have, but I don't think I would have been as energetic in the beginning if Ryan would just be like, you want to do a Shoe Podcast and call it Shoe Podcast?
Call it Shoe Podcast. You probably would have been like, I'm at work. I'm busy right now.
Ryan's he's a real marketer. You know what I mean? He knows his clientele, and he's like, I'm going to get him on this one.
It's all branding at the end of the day, honestly.
Yeah. So super excited. Hopefully, throughout this year, with some of the things that we want to do, we'll use, because we have a couple different concepts of what we've found for like logos and kind of the visuals we want to use. Some we like more than others, so maybe we can find other more appropriate avenues for those in something in the future. So hopefully, everyone will get to see all of the wacky things that we did. And worst case scenario, we just post them to the Discord and be like,
I think we'll put them on the Discord and the Patreon. So if you want to see some of the outtakes of the logo, consider joining the Patreon. It's patreon.com/Shoe Podcast. It is literally $2 a month. It's just to help support the show and pay for all the hosting fees. We greatly appreciate it. But we'll probably go ahead and put them there. Speaking of season 5, though, what do we have up our sleeve? A couple of little things that we have planned for this season. What's going to make this season this season?
Well, I guess we could lead into a little bit of the spoiler I was kind of foreshadowing.
Oh?
With the possible merchandising.
Merchandise might be coming. Might happen. Might be a wearable piece of fabric that goes across your torso even. I don't want to say it, but I might say it.
But you might say it. Someone might say it.
Might look at a little opportunity like that. As far as content for the show goes, probably going to try to get more interviews down this year. If you remember listening, last year I got married. And so just a lot of my time outside of work was, thank you, was of course consumed with wedding planning. I had the best time, wouldn't trade it for anything. But having more free time this year, I think we can get back to doing some more interviews. We already have a couple lined up over the next couple months. Those are always super fun. Those are always like some of the best times we have are bringing other people on the show and talking to them about it.
100%. Yeah. Most of I would say like majority of the exciting memories I have of this podcast are like the pre and post of that interview with the people we're talking to. So absolutely love it. I think they are kind of like more of the passion project, I would say, from the podcast of being able to create that like vault of very important people. So would love to get back into it. It's been a while since we popped one of those out.
We're going to give those a little bit more of an effort this year. And then you're 10 times more qualified to talk about it than I am, but we have officially launched, get ready, Gen Z, our TikTok channel. It is now live. And you know what the handle is?
At Shoe Podcast.
At Shoe Podcast. Keep it simple. Amazingly, every time we get on a social platform and it's not taken, I'm like, I don't know how.
I really don't know how. There's like a pretty popular hashtag that like podcast. Big, companies have had. So very cool. Got, only like a few videos on there, but we're going to try to go through our backlog of Instagram Reels.
Yeah, so we'll be importing all the old videos there, and then going forward, anytime we have a new one, it'll be on Instagram as a reel, on YouTube as a short, and on TikTok as a TikTok. Do they just call them that?
Yeah.
You want to know how out of touch I am? I'm like, so the people who like, if they go on TikTok and look, is that a follow or a subscribe? They follow us on TikTok?
It's a follower, yeah.
It's follower. Okay, it's a follow. we're gonna let Tanner talk about the TikTok. I'm gonna probably try and stay in my lane, as it were.
There you go. So yeah, as of right now, like I said, it will basically just be the Instagram Reel format. I may try looking into doing some
making your own,
like trying to maybe see now that seeing what kind of trends pop up on TikTok and seeing how can I incorporate that to Shoe Podcast. And if anything, I may just do the trend and then at the end of it just go at Shoe Podcast. I'm not.
He looks down the barrel of the camera every time at Shoe Podcast.
So I don't really know, but I mean, hey, always be plugging. So if there's ever a TikTok trend that you think would be funny for either Ryan or myself to do, because I will also force Ryan, now that I am the TikTok liaison.
Admin.
There you go. Okay. I like liaison, but I know it's not there.
Admin holds more power, I feel like, than liaison. I wanted to give you the manager.
Liaison manager sounds
okay. Aficionado. That's a good in between of liaison and manager. Aficionado.
I'll take that. TikTok. Yeah. I'll change that on my Instagram bio. TikTok aficionado.
Go. TikTok aficionado. Get those views up.
That kind of rhymes. There you go. So yeah, join the Discord. Like I said, if there's ever a trend that you think would be funny, for one of us to do, hit us up. Let me know.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty much it. I don't want to get too like wordy and long-winded here for a season intro and a name change, but
yeah,
that's what we got. New episodes will be coming soon. I don't want to speak for us. I don't want to commit to something that we don't want to commit to, but I think it would be nice if we could get back into the rewind, fast forward videos. Last year, it was tough. There really was not a lot that we got that excited about. And that might be the same for this year, but at least we'll put on a brave face and try to do it.
And if anything, maybe we could do like maybe not a monthly, maybe we'll do like a quarterly, maybe we'll do, things like that. I was going to say that was going to be a point that I bring up is while we do have a new season and making an official name change, there may be a beloved past to come back. And maybe now that we've gotten so much, now that Ryan has gotten so much more in depth with his OBS knowledge and his transitions, maybe we bring back the SOS update.
You know what I want so badly? You know how I'm so upset that I can't put you on a green screen because of the way this is all set up.
Yeah.
I want more than anything to green screen you as a meteorologist over a Doppler radar and you talk about sneaker trends. I want that so bad.
Okay. As soon as this ends, I'm going on Amazon and I'm looking.
He's buying the green screen.
I'm buying it. I got to figure it out because now I'm beloved into that now.
Yeah.
So
we'll try to get there. Support the Patreon. We need a green screen.
Yeah, come on.
A green sheet, even we could settle for the budget version.
Can we? Yeah. 100%. Because I gotta put it up, take it down. So
yeah.
As long as it works, I don't care.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll figure it out. I don't feel the need to run through the usual outro. I guess this will be on YouTube. If this is on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more episodes and stuff coming out soon. For all of our links and everything, I'll keep it simple. You can go to shoepodcast.com. All of our social channels will be linked there. One thing I should mention, this will be a little bit time sensitive. Saturday, February 18th. I'm afraid to check the calendar because of what it's going to do to OBS. Saturday, February 18th. That is Skate Shop Day. You should go out and support your local skate shop. Give them some of your business. Our local skate shop happens to be Ruckus. We are doing a giveaway with them. All of the details should be on Instagram already, but I don't want to speak for it because I don't know how it's going. Go to the Instagram at Shoe Podcast at Ruckus103. There should be a post up around Saturday, February 18th that'll tell you all the details. Win some free stuff. Maybe even a pair of shoes. Might even be a pair of shoes in there. I'm just saying we're a shoe podcast. Would be wrong of us to do a giveaway and not give away a pair of shoes. I'm just saying.
Look, hey, and all I'm saying, if you're in the Baton Rouge area, come say hi. We might, it's Skate Shop Day, so obviously I'm not saying we're just gonna be hanging out there, but we'll be there.
We might be around.
Yeah, we'll be in town.
Shout out, love. Anyways, if you're in New Orleans, go support Humidity as always.
Ooh, big time.
Yep. All right. I think that's pretty sufficient. New name, same energy, same guys.
Same.
What else is to be said?
He's good.
I'm your co-host, Ryan Landry.
I'm co-host Tanner Young.
Shoe Podcast out. See you soon.